So recently I've been building an apartment complex and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm doing this speed build. Hello, my name is Hazy and welcome to my channel if you're new here. So this build took me like 15 hours, I think, maybe even more. I will show you just one apartment. This apartment building has 9 units, but honey, this speed build would be 3 hours long and we don't have that time. I also don't know what to say in 3 hours, so a little shorter I would say. I don't know how long this video will turn out, because right now I shortened the footage and it's 20 minutes, but it's too speedy, too fast. You can't see anything. The reason why it took me so long is because I can't build. I can. Is it easy for me? No. Is it good? Sometimes. Okay, so you can already see that this apartment is kind of weird. And it's because for every apartment, at least in the newer building. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So 3 of these apartments I already did a speed build for. You can click somewhere, I don't know. I think here. For the other speed builds, maybe I'll link just one. I don't know if they're entertaining, because they were a long time ago. I built these apartments on stream on Twitch, so I think like 7 streams. It took me 7 streams, and I stream only once a week, so it took me 2 months. two months to do this. Why is it so dark? Sorry, it's not pleasant. Angela Pleasant. Oh, you can see me now. Okay, so we can see this apartment. It's red because every apartment has a color scheme. Color scheme. Theme? Scheme? Color theme. I don't know. You know what I mean. And this one is red, and it belongs. It's the biggest apartment in the whole complex. It spans 2 floors, so it belongs to a actress and her husband and her child. Actually, I didn't make the Sims. I just made them in my head. So we can see I did use some questionable stuff, like this couch, lips, couch. And believe me, this is not the worst apartment. On the top floor, there is an apartment. Definitely an apartment. I will show you later. I don't want to spoil anything. We'll do a tour of the whole building later, because you need to see it, because I didn't even show you the all of the apartments, only one. So I will show you what the hell happened there. I went all out. This was the last apartment, so I don't build a lot. And in The Sims 2, I built like 1 thing, or maybe 2. So I'm not really used to the build mode. Maybe I'm used to the build mode, but like finding things was really hard for me. I was searching for a wall paper for like 30 minutes. And this is not it. Next time, if I'll build something, it will be quicker, because now I know my way around. I know the things that come with this game. Also, one of the Twitch users that joined my stream said to me that I don't have a 1 pack, and it was the IKEA pack, and I was like, yeah, something is missing. Because I had flashbacks to when I had my old computer, and there I had the Ultimate Collection, and I did have IKEA stuff, and then I figured everything out. I downloaded the IKEA stuff, and I had it, and like, oh my goodness, this lamp, I use this always. Oh my god, this bed, I use this always. Oh my god, this couch, I use this always in all of my builds from 10 years ago. So how did I live without that? I don't know. So one of the apartments in this apartment complex is IKEA inspired, because it was second to the last Does that make sense? I don't know, but it was one of the last apartments, and I wanted to use IKEA, because in the previous apartments there's no IKEA, so I had to. I regret something. I regret. I will tell you why. Okay. By the way, do you see this bedroom? I'm sorry. This is ridiculous, and I love it. I love it. The carpet, oh my goodness, love. Like, there seems to have so much ridiculous stuff, and you can't just ignore it. You have to use it when they give it to you. So much of it to you. So that's why I'm using this stuff, because I can't make the same apartments 9 times. So every apartment has its character and theme, not two though. One in the old and one in the new apartment building, because this is 2 separate buildings. I'm sorry, do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. One in the older building is like a basic, and also one in the new one is basic. So you can easily move in, because I don't think this apartment that you are seeing right now is playable to a regular simmer. So I did 2 basic ones, and also on the stream someone told me, when I almost finished the entire building, that when you just move in to the apartment, all of the furniture disappears. I forgot to check that, if that's true. But if someone tells me that, I think that's true. Only the essentials, like the stove, will be there, and all of the furniture would be gone. And I was there, like, I stopped, and I was like, so what am I doing here? You let me go through this suffering, through searching for these things, to not even, when I play, they're not there. But I think there's a cheat. They also told me that there's a cheat. I forgot what it is, but there's a cheat that lets you have all of the furniture there. We will hop into the game later, and we'll check if the furniture disappears. Also, I have so many topics to go through, so maybe it will take an hour. I don't think I finished my sentence. I don't like something about this complex, because it's too big for me. But you can't just move it to a smaller lot like in The Sims 4. You just need to live with it. I picked a big lot, and I have to live with it and fill it out. Not like the backyard was too big, maybe even too small. No, it was a right amount. But the building was really big. Like in the neighborhood view, if you put it down, it looks huge. Like I put it later when I packaged the lot. I put it in the Pleasant View next to the Brandy Broke house, and why are my lights flickering again? Do you see this? I'm getting dark. Not a single second of peace. This house is falling. This house is falling apart. Like half an hour ago, I fell out of the chair and did a grumble. Sorry, and hit everything on my way, and my. Not headphones. The loud version. Speakers. My speakers fell because I hit the desk. I'm okay though. If you want to know. So, I think you now see. I don't know what you're seeing. Honestly, I just have it opened and it's going. I don't know where you at. Where are you? Where are you at? But I think we're doing the outside, and I did a garden for every single apartment. It doesn't actually work like that. You can go to any garden you want, but I had fun. with the landscaping. I thought it would be too hard for me because I'm not landscaping. I think it's the boring part, but it was actually the interesting part. My favorite garden is the messed up one. That belongs to the apartment in the old building that also is messed up. You see the connection, I hope so. Every garden is connected to the apartment. So I hope you can distinct which one is which. And my favorite one is the messed up one. I put there like a pile of garbage, a scarecrow, a grill, a messed up grill, a trash can, I don't know why, and a messed up armchair. I also did a basic basic garden on the right next to the building. I hope you can see. I don't know because I don't know what you see. I don't know what you're seeing right now. In the communal space in the middle. I'm doing so much with my hands. Is it bothering you? I hope not. It helps me it helps me with showing with my feelings. My hands. And next to the messed up one, I'm sorry. It's the grandpa and grandma and their granddaughter garden that have to look at this mess. And the grandpa is the gardener, so that's why there are gardening thingies. They live next door to these bimbos, and they also have a garden next to these bimbos. I'm sorry. I really am. These Sims don't even exist, and I'm like sorry for them. And the garden next to the basic one is the cat's one. There's nothing there. There's just a shed. In the communal space, I put some swings. A swing, I think. I did one, I think. A slide and a looping around thingy. What's it called? Carousel. Also, there's a table, there's a bench, and there's a chess table. Because a chess table is a necessity in every building. I think so. Not in real life though, but in The Sims, a chess table is a necessity. Can I tell you my life story? Thank you. So much happened in the previous week. Monday. My friend had her driving exam, but the theoretical, not practical, she had theory test, okay? And I drove with her to support her, and she passed. So I did a great job, I think. Also, it was her birthday. Also, it was her 18th birthday, so if she didn't pass, this would be sad. But she passed, and everyone is happy. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. though. Earlier, I think, 4:50. And at 5:30, I think I had a bus. We live not too far from each other, so she was in the bus already, and we drove to a neighborhood that's the opposite of the city. And there was a friend also that had a car already, so she drove us to the city that is 20,000 kilometers from our city. No, like 30 I think kilometers, because there's a testing center, so she drove us there. And we did support her. The exam was at 7:15. Are you mad? Who wants to write something at that time? And oh, sorry, almost okay, maybe this glass is not a right idea on my desk because I'm doing a lot of stuff. Who wants to write something at 7:15 and also you have to get there? And also the driving center is in the middle of nowhere where like one bus is coming there. So if you don't have a car, you don't have a car because you don't have a driving license, and you want to do a driving license, but you can't because you can't even go there. You have to have someone that you can go there with. It makes no sense. Why did you put a driving center right there? It was also next to a power plant, like a big power plant, coal power plant, and also there was like some factories. And when you left the driving center, there was a bunch of holes in the road. So when you want to do a practical exam, you drive off to the halls. And I don't know. On Wednesday, I couldn't stream because I was making cupcakes. For the Women's Day, that was on Friday, and I couldn't make it on Thursday because I was going on a concert. The Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday combo was a combo. Definitely a combo. Wednesday, I was making the cupcakes till 11 p.m. And also they turned out pretty... Okay, they turned out. No adjectives needed. They were eatable. They were lookable, okay? So... I'm sorry that I'm not talking about the build but I want to do this video because I want to talk. I need to tell you everything in my life. I just feel the need to. I like to talk to myself. This is pretty strange. But I talk to myself since I was born. Not since I can talk. I sometimes wonder, like, I will have an Alzheimer's, I will have dementia, I will have some disorders, psychological disorders when I will be old. Because this is not normal, I think. My speed build is almost done, but I think I will longer it. Because I have so much to talk. Maybe this will be a 40-minute video, but I just want to talk with you guys. Where did I end my sentence? I always like zoom out another topic and no one knows what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me just go back to the build real quick. In the rich people's garden there is a sauna. This is not realistic, but I think it's a nice gameplay feature. Okay, that's my end of the sentence. Yes, Wednesday cupcakes. Then I go to sleep. I wake up at 6 a.m. I'm not really rested, and I need to go to the city next door to my city with a bus to my sister to the concert. I forgot to mention that I was going on a concert. Okay, I was so scared that I don't have my documents, but I checked like 15 times that I have my documents, that I can actually go somewhere. I will tell you later who was the concert about. But it was with my sister. She encouraged me to go with her. I didn't like even know. Okay, I will tell you. It was a Zara Larsson concert. Okay, I will later tell you what was my experience. I don't really know a lot of her songs, so I had to listen to them to even know what she will sing. Because I think you need to know. If you're going on a concert, you need to know. You need to know some words at least. So I listened to it like on Sunday before the concert. So I didn't have a lot of time to even learn the words, but I liked some song, and I was really surprised that I liked them, because I don't want it to sound cruel. Zara, I'm sorry, but I think she has pretty, at least the popular songs are pretty millennial, and she has some songs with the DJs like David Guetta, and this is pretty millennial, I think, and that's just not my taste. There's nothing wrong with millennials or anything, okay? I just wanted to point this out. That is just not really my vibe. So I didn't really get into her earlier, because maybe some enjoyed, like on the radio or something. Lush Life is good though. It's her most popular songs. I remember day as if there was the last. So I learned some songs. Okay, I knew like maybe 5 of them already, because my sister listened to her a little more, and I was I lived with my sister, so yeah. I knew the songs. The concert day, I went by the bus to my sister. Her boyfriend took us to the railway station. Does it have a name? Railway station? I think it does, but I forgot. Okay, a railway station in the next city next door. I live in a complex of cities, so there's a city. So, but in the biggest city of all of the cities, we went there, and we went on a train. We just talked, have had a good time on the train. It was a really pleasant experience on the train. The later experience, oh my goodness, I will tell you, because I think maybe I'll show you a different apartment also, because I have a lot of talk about. This will be 40 minutes. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy my talking on the train. Okay, I ate a bar or anything. I just listened to Zara on my earphones so I can get in the mood. I talked with my sister. I also had to take my physics notes for the test. Oh, because the next day there was supposed to be 5 tests, and I had to learn, because I didn't want to come to all of the classes, but I can't miss so many tests. So I was learning physics on the train to the concert that I think I was supposed to enjoy. But I had to learn physics. Oh, where we going? I will tell you. To Warsaw, capital city of Poland. I live in Poland, if you didn't know. When you leave the railway station, you're in the city center. So there was the biggest landmark of the city in front of us. So what we would do? The first thing we did, we got off, and we take some photos with each other. They turned out bad. Funny also, we stood like 20 minutes there. It was, I wanted it to end, but my sister kept tormenting me to take some photos, more photos, because all of them were trash. We looked bad on all of the photos. We don't have good photos with my sister. Also, when I take pictures with my sister, she is white like a wall. And when I take pictures with my sister, I turned out like a beetroot. Red. So that's why we always look bad in photos, because she's white like a wall, and I'm red. No. I don't want what you think. I hope you enjoyed watching this. We took some photos, and we go. Where did we go? Oh, to the shopping center. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. Today was supposed to be a shopping center mall building day in The Sims 2. I'm sorry, but I had a feeling inside, and I wanted to talk with you. Okay, and I can't talk while building, because I won't be building. I will be talking. So that's why I just, here you go, a speed build. I will talk now. Next week I will build. We go to a shopping center, the main shopping center in Warsaw. This is a landmark. And what we do? What did we do? We go to the toilet. Oh my goodness! I hit my head on the desk. Okay, I will continue now, and I will tell you, the restrooms were fancy. This is a really good shopping center, high fashion and everything. Okay, I peed, and we went to Popeyes. I don't know what you call it, but it's the American food chain. I think it's the only Popeyes in Poland, so it was good. A chicken burger. Great. The sauces though were gross. We ordered 3 sauces, and they were disgusting. How can you eat that? Disgusting. The burger though was good, and the fries also. Decent, better than McDonald's, definitely. I'm not really a big fast food person, so I enjoy it from time to time, but I prefer something. Go to the restaurant and have an experience, and not just. I like to enjoy my food. In the house, I cook rubbish. I just eat whatever the hell there is in the fridge. So, but I like to enjoy my food if I go out, and not just like in my house. In my house, I can eat rubbish. But when I go out, I want to eat something good. We went to Popeyes, and we went sightseeing in Warsaw. It was really good. It was cold also. It was windy as hell. I didn't want to put on my hat because my hair would be squished and I had to look presentable on the concert. Because if I had a hat on, I look like this later. And you know, this is not a look. Half of the time in Warsaw, I look like this. So this is also not a look, but at least at the concert I would have some volume in the hair. I hope you're enjoying the speed build right now. I hope the build is good and enjoyable. Now, the Warsaw is beautiful. I think we went to the street Krakowskie Przedmieście. Krakowskie Przedmieście. This is the like main road. There's a presidential palace. There's a king's palace. We don't have a king, but there's a king palace. It's just a museum, I think, right now. There's like all of the government stuff there, and etc. And we went to the old town. It was really beautiful, spectacular. It was so windy. It was not pleasant though. It was cold and windy. My ears were falling off because of the cold. And after that, we were heading on to the concert. We had to first take the bus. No, we went to the shopping center to pee again because it's free. We won't pay for toilets. Are you mad? And we went to take a bus to the hall that the concert was being held. We argued in the bus because my sister couldn't figure out how to buy a ticket, and we were in the bus already, and if they were going to check our tickets, we would be doomed. So, but we bought them. We went, and we arrived. We go, and there's a whole line of people, and it's still like 1 hour, over 1 hour to the concert. So we just went on a walk. We won't be in a line because we didn't have floor. We had the sitting. I don't know what it's called. The sitting section. Okay. So we went on a walk, and we came back when it was time, and we went to the where you put your clothes, and we had to pay 5 zlotys. It was like $1. But honey, I hope you're still enjoying the speed build. And we went and sat. It was 6:30 p.m. and the concert, the support was on 8 p.m. So we were sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. And the hall was empty. I don't know where the people went that were in the line, but they were not there. Some people on the floor, they were first, so to the barricades, you know. But the sitting area were like, where are the people at? We're alone around in our section. Then support came. Jäger, I think was her name. She's not popular, but I enjoyed her songs. There still were not a lot of people on her though. Like only half the hall was filled. So I was like, is this hall going to be empty? This is not the vibes. But they came. There were still some empty seats and the floor was not filled enough. But then there she was, Zara Larsson. She came. She devoured. She ate the plate. She ate the crumbs. She ate the whole kitchen. She started with the song Venus, and I was like, everyone is sitting. I won't stand up because I have social anxiety. The Venus ended. I was like to my sister, can we stand up? But she was recording and she was like, I'm recording. Then the second song came and my sister, okay, we can stand up. And we stood up. And they were still sitting. Like maybe in our section, no one stood up. Maybe 3 girls. No one stood up. On the section to my right, only people in the back stood up. The front was sitting. This is a concert. You're supposed to have fun. You're just going to sit there like this? Stand up. And they stood up later. But honey, she played None of These Guys. She started, and people sat down. People sat down. If I would be on the stage, I would cry. I would be mad. I would scream. if I was giving a concert and people were sat down. Like, one person sat down and the whole wave of people sitting like half of the hall was waiting to sit down for that one person to sit down so they can sit too. Stand up. Stand up. I won't have, no. She is giving her best. She slayed. I didn't think I would enjoy this concert so much. It was so good. I was dancing, I was having fun, and people were just standing like this. Like, majority was doing like this. I was like this. No, maybe not like this, but... And sometimes... This was me, and this was the rest of the crowd. No, but really, I didn't expect to enjoy this concert so much. The vocals, the performance, the aesthetics, dancers, everything. Spectacular. This was my first concert ever, by the way, and she left me wanting. It was only like an hour and 10 minutes. Honey, longer, please. I want you to come back and give a concert again. You Love Who You Love was my favorite song. It still is, I think. I don't know. But it was my favorite song at the time, and I screamed and shouted and let it all out. But I think we were pretty... Overall, we were pretty a good crowd. Later on, it was better. She even had a Polish flag on Lash Life. She was like this. You can search the Vinister and on TikTok the hashtag, and it should pop up. I checked TikTok, and there were a lot of Polish videos of the concert. Not a lot of different ones, so I don't know where they went. Okay, but then the worst part. She ended Can't Tame Her. This was the last song, and she was, bye, thank you. And I was like to my sister, we had 5 minutes to the bus, because in 40 minutes we had a train, and it was 5 kilometers away. It was not in the railway station that it was supposed to be. It was like cancelled and on the other station. So we had to go there. She ended Can't Tame Her. Last note, she said bye. I was like to Mr. We're going. We grab our stuff. We run. We are the first at the door. We ran to the clothing, and we had to go away around because our section was so far from the clothing station, and we're like, please give us our coats, please. And we get our coats. We run out of the venue. We go to the bus stop, and we're like, where the hell is the bus? Like, all of the people came from the venue and stood with us. We were almost the first, and there was a bunch of people. I don't know. And the bus didn't come for 7 minutes. We had 30 minutes. 30 minutes for the train. We're like, should we run? Yes, we ran. Because we had to get out near to the metro station with the bus. The metro station was 2 kilometers from us, and we thought that we could make it. Honey, we didn't. We ran half a kilometer. We got tired, exhausted. But then a miracle happened. The bus came, and we didn't think it would come because there were a lot of cars. It was a traffic jam all over the city because of the concert. And also there was a soccer playing happening. So there was a traffic jam after a traffic jam. So we were like, no, the bus is not gonna come. Even if it's gonna come, it's not gonna go. It's not going to be on time. But it came. We ran like 4 bus stops, but it came. We were tired. We were sweaty. I was so sweaty. But then we got off the bus, ran to the metro station, go to the metro, and we sat, sweat all over us, and we go to the railway station. The metro station and the railway station were connected, but we didn't know where the hell the railway station was. We ran because we had I think 10 minutes, and we didn't know where the railway station was. And we were scared for our lives. We go. Where the hell is the railway station? The sign. Okay, we go up. There is nothing. There's a road, a building. There's no railway station. There's a random stranger. My social anxiety was going away because I need to go home. It was 11 p.m. please. The stranger was on headphones, so I was like, sorry, can you the headphones down, and I asked her where the railway station was. She told us. She was a pretty kind human. Thank you. She was smiling and everything. She was so happy to help. I could tell. So thank you so much. She was the only person there. Like it looked like a busy road, but it was not busy. Not a single car, not a single person, only her. It was like she was meant to be there for her to ask her. Oh, I hope you're enjoying this people. We go to the railway station and we ride. But it was with a transfer, not like a transfer. We had to transfer to a different train in Krakow. The train was so freaking not comfortable. Uncomfortable. I had a window seat. There was no window. There was only wall. There was no window. I didn't have anywhere to look. So I just laid on the wall. And I slept for like 5 minutes. And then I tried to pull my head up. And it ripped out my hair. Because there was like seam that ripped out my hair. I was like, it's 2 a.m. I don't have patience for this now. I slept, I think, on the train like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and maybe it add up to 50 minutes or something. So yeah, and then and I still learned physics at 2 a.m. because I didn't learn it fully. It was 4 a.m. Almost 4 a.m. We're tired. Eye bags are like this. We got off. We go to the railway station to eat inside. That maybe we can sit, maybe lay even, and maybe get some sleep. We go there. We look around. Every bench is taken. On every bench, someone is sleeping. We had like 50 minutes to the train, so we just I wanted to pee, but the toilets were there was a fee for the toilet, so I didn't pee. I waited for the train to pee in the train. We just walked around like this, like maybe 10 times around the railway station, and then the train came, and it was comfortable because there was no one on the train. It was going to Berlin, Germany. 1 hour trip. I slept a little, like 10 minutes, and then my sister's boyfriend picked us up in the city that she lived, but they still need to drive me off to my home. I was at home at 5:40 a.m. sleeping. I went to sleep and I slept 40 minutes and I had to wake up to school. I had to at least wake up to bring the cupcakes. I learned the physics. I had also from another test planned. I had 3 tests on 3 lessons that were in a row, so I only went to her. I missed one class that was at 7 a.m. No, I wouldn't even make it, even if I didn't sleep. So no, I'm not there. And what? The first test was cancelled. I did take the English test, but it was pretty easy. I didn't even learn because I'm an English master. I slept, by the way, in 1.5 hours, so, and I got almost the best grade. So there was supposed to be physics, you know. And what? On English class, I gave out the cupcakes, and there was physics, and I had to take 2 tests physics because I was not present on 2 previous physics classes, and she just 2 tests I had to write, and what? Nothing, because what? There was a laser paintball event in my school, and my class was going 2 lessons There. I was not. No. I had enough of this. I'm going home. I went home. I was not on the laser thingy because I was tired as hell. I went home. I didn't even sleep because I wasn't even tired. I got waken up because all of this. I did sleep. I did went sleep later for like 2 hours, but yeah, that was my journey. Zara Larsson, you are a queen. You slayed. You devoured. Thank you for being who you are. Okay, so I think we can like turn our build now. I hope you saw something. I also hope that this video will come out on Wednesday, but I don't know because I don't have time. I finish school tomorrow at 6 p.m. I will lose my mind, I think. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's 9 p.m. I have to go to a shop, a grocery store to buy myself some food. Yeah. There's 2 tests tomorrow. I don't know if I'll make it. I'm really sorry if this is on other day. Let's tour the build. I hope you enjoyed my speed build. I don't know how the speed build turned out. Okay, so here we are. This video is going to be 50 minutes long. I'm so sorry. I had to tell a story of my life. I'm not obsessed with the outside. I'm not gonna lie, but it was one of my first builds. Okay, and it was pretty big. As you can see, the rent is 141 for yes. You can see on the screen. Okay, so there's a variety. Let's now test with a random sim if you rent a flat, you actually can see the furniture. Okay, honey. What is this? Yeah, the furniture is not here. So let me quickly search for the cheat. I will leave the neighborhood without saving. Okay, so let me move back in. Because we need to use a testing cheat and just shift click on the door. Let's see if that happens. So this is a tutorial also. We are learning together. Also, I will put this apartment building on Mod The Sims, I think. I don't know how to do that yet. There will be a link down below in the description. Let me quickly... Let's see. Ah! It is there. Let's see. This is the IKEA apartment. Oh, it's only... This is the cheapest apartment? I wouldn't think so, that is the cheapest. But as you can see, it's fully furnished. This is a bug. It was normal. But I think it's easily repairable. So let me quickly go and show you the whole apartment from the build mode so you can actually see what's in there. Okay, here we go, here we are. So this is how the apartment building will look like when you download it. Okay, it's laggy because there's a lot of stuff. It's not the prettiest. It's a block, a huge rectangle. I tried to do some fake balconies and everything to make it more interesting, but yeah. This lot works the best when it's on a corner lot like this, up against the road, 2 roads. So because I put a bench here, and if you just put it like there, the bench is going to be in the field. So just a quick disclaimer. Okay, this is the old one. In the old one we have this apartment that I did a speed build. It's cheap. This is the messy one. Beautiful mess. This is the cat one. A grandma lives here. It's blue. It's really blue. This one is given mustard and ketchup. Is the basic one for you. If you want to live in this trashy trashy bat apartment building. Also, you have some nice details like this that lead to the cat apartment. Also, the hallways are huge. This is not really realistic, but it is what it is. Okay, this is the IKEA apartment. It's quite small, but I like small apartments. So here you are. Here bathroom. This is an Atlas apartment. It's black and white. Here we go. Beautiful. And here we go, a gym. Here you go. This is the basic apartment for you. That's a little bit better than this one, I would say. Basic, everything basic. No character, just so you can fit yourself in. This is the actress apartment. Really red. And you have this. You have some posters, and this is a daughter. Beautiful. And now we have this. I'm sorry. I went all out. This was my last apartment and I just wanted to use all of the weird stuff. I wanted to use this, so that's why it's pink and purple, because I want to use this. I'm scared of this plant. It gives me goosebumps, so I'm not gonna look at it much longer. But we have karaoke. This is like a nightclub. This is a nightclub apartment, and this is all of it. Now we have here garden. You go down the hallways and you have doors here to the garden. You have a chess table, a playground, a table, a bench. Here are the cheap apartments gardens. This is the messed up apartment garden. This is the grandma on the grandpa, grandma and granddaughter here from this one. Beautiful garden, really pretty. This is the basic one, nothing special. And this is the cat apartment. You see, you can tell. We go down the road, and here's the nightclub one. I'm sorry, the family, the poor family, is between this. I'm really sorry. I had to use this Lips couch again, and a karaoke machine. This is the basic one for the upstairs. From the better apartment. You can tell because a better grill is here. This is the rich people's, the actress. She has a son, she has a bar, she has a hot tub, she has a table, she has a statue. Sorry, this garden is not good. This is for the athlete. I just put a telescope, I didn't know what to put there. And this is for the IKEA one. And this is all. We have some balconies, we have some trees. Also, there's a trash chute. Not here though. In the better apartments, there's a trash chute for every apartment. In the poor one, you need to go here. And I think that's it. I hope you like it. Because I like it. Not the outside though, but I like the furnishing. I like the garden. Beautiful. This is how the garden looks like. It's quite laggy because there's a lot of stuff. So I think this will be it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope I didn't tire you or exhaust you. I hope so. Thank you so much for being here. Yay. I could talk with you. I will go now to the grocery store and buy myself some food. Because I want to eat something. And also I need to eat tomorrow. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.